Hey everybody, it's your boy, Global Fact Trends, and today we're diving into the world of small-scale farming. Now you might think you need acres and acres of land to make a decent profit from farming, but that's not always the case. With the right crops and a bit of ingenuity, even a small plot of land can be incredibly productive. We're talking about high-yield crops that pack a punch in terms of output, allowing you to maximize your profits even with limited space. Think of it like this. Instead of building a giant mega farm, we're going to engineer these plants to be lean, mean, profit-making machines. So, if you're ready to turn your backyard garden into a thriving business, or just want to learn how to get the most out of your small farm, stick around. We're about to break down 7 crops that are perfect for small-scale farmers looking to maximize their profits. And trust me, you won't want to miss this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on Global Fact Trends for more practical farming tips. First up, we've got the king of the summer garden, the mighty tomato. Now, tomatoes are like that friend who shows up to a party and just explodes with energy. They thrive in small spaces, and with a little TLC, they'll reward you with an abundance of juicy red goodness. The key here is to go vertical. Think of it like a skyscraper for your tomatoes. By using trellises, cages, or even just some good old-fashioned stakes, you can train your tomato plants to grow upwards, maximizing your yield per square foot. It's like giving your tomatoes their own little apartment building, but instead of paying rent, they pay you in deliciousness. And the best part is, tomatoes are always in high demand. People love them in salads, sauces, sandwiches, you name it. So not only are you going to have a bumper crop, but you'll also have no problem finding eager customers willing to pay top dollar for your vine-ripened beauties. Now, when it comes to choosing your tomato varieties, I've got a pro tip for you. Go for indeterminate varieties. These bad boys just keep on growing and producing fruit throughout the season, unlike their determinate counterparts, which have a set harvest period. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Trust me, with a little bit of effort, you can turn your backyard into a tomato-producing powerhouse. Just picture it, rows upon rows of plump, juicy tomatoes just begging to be turned into delicious meals. And the best part is, you'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Next up, we're talking about lettuce, the rabbit of the vegetable world. This leafy green grows so fast, you'll think it's multiplying overnight. And the best part? It's a cut-and-come-again crop, meaning you can harvest multiple times from a single plant. Imagine this, you plant a row of lettuce and within a few weeks, you're already harvesting your first batch of crisp, fresh greens. But here's the kicker, the plant just keeps on growing. You can continue to harvest from it every few weeks throughout the season, making it a cash cow for small-scale farmers. And let's talk about demand. People are obsessed with fresh salads, and lettuce is a staple ingredient. Target local restaurants, farmers markets, or even set up a roadside stand. You'll be surprised how quickly your lettuce flies off the shelves. Now here's a pro tip to maximize your lettuce profits. Diversify your offerings. Instead of sticking to just one type of lettuce, mix it up. Offer a variety of romaine, butterhead, leaf lettuce, and even some specialty greens like arugula or spinach. This will attract a wider range of customers and keep them coming back for more. So if you're looking for a crop that's quick, easy to grow, and in high demand, look no further than lettuce. It's the perfect way to turn a small space into a profitable green machine. Now let's talk about microgreens, the superheroes of the plant world. These tiny greens are packed with nutrients, bursting with flavor, and they grow at lightning speed. We're talking just 7 to 14 days from seed to harvest. It's like instant gratification for farmers. And the best part? Microgreens can be grown virtually anywhere. Windowsills, shelves, even under grow lights. They don't need a lot of space, making them ideal for urban farmers or anyone with limited outdoor area. But don't let their size fool you. These little guys command a premium price. Gourmet restaurants and health-conscious consumers are willing to pay top dollar for fresh, flavorful microgreens. We're talking some serious profit margins here. Now here's a pro tip to maximize your microgreen earnings. Experiment with different varieties. Radishes, arugula, sunflowers, and even beets make fantastic microgreens. Offer a diverse selection to cater to different tastes and watch your profits soar. So if you're looking for a high-value crop that's quick, easy, and can be grown year-round, microgreens are your answer. They're like the little green engines that will power your small farm to success. All right, let's talk about garlic, the vampire repellent that's also a farmer's best friend. This pungent bulb is incredibly easy to grow, takes up very little space, and has a shelf life that would make a Twinkie jealous. Seriously, you plant garlic in the fall, pretty much forget about it for a while, and then BAM! Come summertime, you've got a bountiful harvest of flavorful garlic ready to be sold. It's like planting a money tree, but instead of shady financial schemes, you're growing deliciousness. And here's the thing about garlic, it's incredibly versatile. People use it in everything from savory dishes to soups, sauces, and even desserts. Garlic ice cream, anyone? This means there's always a demand for fresh, locally grown garlic. Now here's a pro tip to spice up your garlic profits. Explore specialty varieties. Black garlic, elephant garlic, or even heirloom varieties like rocambole or purple stripe can fetch premium prices at farmers markets and specialty stores. So, if you're looking for a low-maintenance, high-reward crop that practically sells itself, look no further than garlic. It's the pungent powerhouse that will keep your farm smelling great and your profits soaring. Chapter 5. Next up, we've got strawberries, the jewels of the garden. These juicy red berries are a summertime favorite, and they can be incredibly profitable for small-scale farmers, especially if you get vertical with it. Think about it. Strawberries don't need a lot of ground space to thrive. By growing them in vertical planters, hanging baskets, or even stacked planters, you can maximize your yield per square foot. It's like creating a strawberry skyscraper, where each level is bursting with sweet, delicious profits. And let's talk about demand. People go crazy for fresh strawberries. They're delicious on their own, fantastic in desserts, and perfect for jams, jellies, and preserves. You can even sell them to local bakeries or restaurants for a premium price. Now here's a pro tip to maximize your strawberry earnings. Choose ever-bearing varieties. These beauties produce fruit throughout the growing season, unlike June-bearing varieties which have a single, concentrated harvest. It's like having a constant stream of strawberry income. So if you're looking for a high-value crop that's fun to grow and even more fun to eat, strawberries are the way to go. Just imagine rows upon rows of plump, juicy strawberries just begging to be turned into delicious treats and sweet, sweet profits. Chapter 6. Let's talk about herbs, the rock stars of the culinary world. These aromatic plants pack a punch of flavor, and they're incredibly easy to grow, even in the smallest of spaces. We're talking basil, mint, cilantro, rosemary, thyme. The possibilities are endless. And the best part? Herbs are in high demand year-round. Restaurants can't get enough of fresh herbs to elevate their dishes, and home cooks are always looking for ways to add flavor to their meals. You can even dry your herbs and sell them throughout the year, ensuring a steady stream of income. Now here's a pro tip to maximize your herb profits. Presentation is key. Instead of just selling loose sprigs of herbs, get creative. Bundle them together with twine, create beautiful bouquets, or offer prepackaged herb mixes for specific cuisines. Trust me, a little bit of effort goes a long way in attracting customers and commanding higher prices. And here's another tip. Don't be afraid to experiment with different varieties. Offer classic favorites like basil and cilantro, but also throw in some specialty herbs like lemon verbena, Thai basil, or chocolate mint. You'll be surprised at what people are willing to buy. So, if you're looking for a low-maintenance, high-profit crop that's always in demand, herbs are your answer. They're the little plants with big flavor and even bigger profit potential. Chapter 7. Finally, let's talk about mushrooms, the mysterious and delicious fungi that are taking the culinary world by storm. Now, mushrooms might seem intimidating to grow, but trust me, they're surprisingly easy, especially if you're short on space. Think about it. Mushrooms don't need sunlight to grow. They thrive in dark, humid environments, making them ideal for indoor cultivation. You can grow them in basements, closets, even under your bed if you're really short on space. And here's the thing about mushrooms. Gourmet varieties like oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, and lion's mane mushrooms are in high demand and command premium prices. We're talking some serious profit margins for these fungal delicacies. Now here's a pro tip to maximize your mushroom earnings. Focus on organic cultivation. Health-conscious consumers are willing to pay top dollar for organic produce, and mushrooms are no exception. Plus, organic cultivation is better for the environment, so it's a win-win. So if you're looking for a unique, high-value crop that's space-saving and in high demand, mushrooms are the way to go. They're the fungal gold mine that will take your small farm from ordinary to extraordinary. So there you have it, folks. 7 high-yield crops that are perfect for small-scale farmers looking to maximize their profits. Remember, you don't need acres and acres of land to be successful in farming. With a little ingenuity and the right crops, even the smallest of spaces can be transformed into profitable green machines. Whether you're drawn to the quick rewards of lettuce or the gourmet appeal of mushrooms, there's a high-yield crop out there for every small-scale farmer. So get out there, get growing, and watch your profits soar. And don't forget to subscribe to Global Fact Trends for more practical farming tips and tricks. Now tell me in the comments, which crop are you most excited to start growing? Let's get this conversation going.